Namaste. Welcome to another talk show, Talk with Gulshan Bafna. Let's all raise a toast to this lady who was just a 12th pass when she got married and went on to do her certification in accounting from Harvard University, USA in November 2019. Do you guys are interested to know about her experience and learning? Well, I am very much excited and looking forward. Let's welcome Babita Chopra.
Thank you, Gulshan.
Let me give a brief about them. There's one thing to dream big. There's another thing to achieve it. She's not like the aces or the queens. She's one of the jokers who can change the game of the cards as per her rules. When she got married, she always wanted to go to college. Post completing her primary responsibilities as a wife, mother, daughter-in-law, when she realized she had enough time to become a student again. Went on to do her BBA, followed by her MBA in Loyola College, Liba, and now she is an Harvard alumni. An infinitist and a big believer in our beloved Mahatria, who always says, live your passion, but don't carry any regrets in life. Just go and achieve it. As a motivation speaker, life coach, author, entrepreneur, and managing trustee of Women's Welfare Charity, Babita Chopra is passionate about the upliftment of women and firmly believes in the power of living a holistic life. Welcome to the show. It is a privilege and honor to host you here.
Thank you, Gulshan.
So let's get into the talk show. We'll have 4 to 5 question rounds about your learnings and experience.
Sure.
Coming from a typical Marwadi family, how did you overcome traditional myth of daughter-in-law and go towards your passion?
See, Gulshan, it's Marwadi family. Okay, it's named. Definitely do respect Marwadis because they are quite brainy. But yeah, one thing is there, I always feel whichever culture, community you belong to, your actions speak louder than your words. So anywhere, whether it's a restriction in a Rajasthani family that you're not supposed to go out as a woman, but if you can show through your actions that you can touch any milestone, definitely people do support. Initially, though there were few hurdles, but then through my actions, I showed them that I can balance the home and house together.
Okay.
The home and the workplace together. So there was not that because I did my office work, I used to, just be lethargic towards houseworks and all. Because I had that passion to balance everywhere. And as Mahatria always teaches, that you should live a holistic life. I was very clear that even if I do my office work, whether it's my parenting or whether it is taking care of my parents, mother-in-law, father-in-law, or the joint family, I always kept that balance, and that's why it kept going.
That's very inspiring. It means that you do your housework first, inspire them, satisfy them, and then go towards your passion. So they automatically allow you to do what you wanted to do. Win their heart and then live up to your heart.
Yeah, and that's why it's now been 27 years and we are into joint family with my father, mother, father-in-law. Third generation has also moved in. So definitely that balance has to be maintained.
That joint family inspiration, it should have inspired many younger generation, particularly the girls in our society or across all, because now it has been very common that to live in a joint family, it's been seen as such big thing. By giving a balanced work, I think so they can do this better.
Yeah.
Whom do you look up to in your life?
Definitely my source, my Mahatria, is there because whenever we feel whenever there is some doubts in the mind, immediately we get clarified either in Infinipath or when we go for some HDB, there is so much of clarity. And of course, my Bhikshu Swami, whom whenever there is something and I remember him and meditation, so I look up to my Mahatria and my Master.
What is your advice to the newly married girls or whom or engaged ones? What do you advise them for the future?
See, I would definitely advise them that don't make your distractions your attraction. If you're married and if you can prove that you can balance things well, definitely they will agree. And there is space for everybody. Don't feel that there's a competition. If I lose 2 years of my life, then everything will go upside down. No. You can see I got married when I was just 19. And now today, last year I had done my Harvard course, right? So you should have a passion which you breathe. So don't get distracted by small things and don't give up. People who give up are the people who either liked or loved. There are three things: like, love, passion. Liking and loving, these two things, this goes away with time. But if you have a passion, even if time goes away, you can again stand up for yourself and then you can prove what you want. But have patience till that. Don't be in a hurry to complete things. There is ample time and have that faith. Faith can help you to go a long way.
So age is just a number. If you have passion at any age, a passion with patience can lead you to whatever you want to achieve in life.
100%.
So we have a living example here, getting married at age of 19 with just 12th pass, and now being an Harvard alumni is a very big thing. I think this one particular thing should inspire many people to just not look at I just got married now and I want to do this, I want to do that. So I think it should inspire them a lot to do what they want to do.
Definitely.
What are the 3 advices you wish to give to younger girls?
3 advice to the younger girls.
Who first, I would finish their schooling or colleges. What do you advise them to have their thinking level?
Number 1, dream big. So much of life is left, and they have such meager goals. Want to get settled well in a good family. I would just want to do a small baking thing. No, you have to dream big. Create a niche in the society. You've come to prove yourself. You just cannot be another statistical entity in the whole group. If you think big, dream big, definitely existence paves way for the resolute soul. And second, by consistently doing things, you will get things like this into your fold. For me, I follow one thing very strongly. Sonna pannidave, nancha mudichiduve. And as young girls, you should have that sonna pannidave, nancha mudichiduve. So that should be your thought level so strong that if you decide something, time is just, it'll be for some time, but later you can conquer over everything if you have that sort of passion. And third, definitely you need His grace. There's one thing I very strongly believe: you do everything and then finally grace has to be there on you. But that, be clean-minded, be good by heart, and things will follow you. Be intelligent enough, not telling to be a doormat, but definitely you're supposed to rise up when things are set to be done.
Okay. So if your intentions are clear and you have that good passion, and dreaming big would lead to your goal. So dream big and let's achieve what you're thinking. The next one is, how did you find your passion?
See, you would laugh at if I share. Earlier when I was just 17 and somebody used to ask me that what is your goal, I would tell I want to be a good housewife. And that is what till say some 10 years of my marriage, I was a very, very good homemaker, satisfied with my house, my family, my husband, cooking, and that's it was my life. And then infinitism came in my life. And then there was a subject plus session wherein in one of the subject plus sessions, Matre gave a subject which was there that education makes all the difference. As I was taking the class, I felt I was not walking the talk. And I believe in walk your talk. So then I felt, why not try about giving exam through private source? So I gave BBA and I passed. So I had a belief that I can at least study reasonably. And then always in Infinipath or something, we have memory exercises and meditation. This made my vigor stronger that I can achieve. Then I gave the religious exams of Jainism. In that also I came All India topper.
Wow.
Then I thought, Madhuri always said you should not carry any regret in life. And I have a very supportive husband and family. I told my husband I want to go to college and do my studies. Okay. So at the age where my son was doing his solar engineering, I went to Loyola, Liba. Okay. And I joined the course there. I went to the college there and I did.
Okay.
So this is what the journey of studies went on.
Okay. The next question is, tell me something about ABC College and how a lady who joined the college should inspire her.
Okay, so ABC Ladies College is Anita Babita Chopra's Ladies College.
Okay.
So we felt that after marriage, generally ladies, take a break and their world is fully, confined to house, children, husband and all. So we
Exactly.
wanted them to feel young at heart. We wanted to make their thinking, we wanted to uplift their thinking so that they can think beyond this also. There is so much to life. Still learning can be there. So many things can be there. So we started off with 7 ladies before
Okay.
12 years.
Okay.
And now consistently from past 12 years, we've been taking classes, me and my sister Anita Chopra.
Okay.
First Friday of every month we take class, and now even the third generation Pooja Chopra has joined.
Okay.
So we've seen ladies, the way they have changed, that gives us soul satisfaction. Very, very happy.
Give us one or two example how the college has impacted in one or two ladies.
Yeah, there are many, but what is very close to our heart is the story of one of the North Indian lady, Marwadi, but she was born and brought up in Kanchipuram.
Okay.
So she had a Tamil accent in her. So she used to feel a lot inferior when she used to interact with the people, ladies of this community.
Okay.
So she just came and she told, Didi, I'm not able to get over this and I feel bad. I feel shy talking to anybody. What should I do?
Okay.
So I just told her, do you have a strong own Tamil? She told, yeah. I told, start taking tuitions in that.
Wow.
And she started taking tuition. She completed her BA and now she teaches in universities, and per month she is able to earn more than 40K. And the house is filled with children, and she goes to universities in the morning times.
That is
and
so
one more lady was at the verge of committing suicide, and I don't want to name her though. She joined ladies college, and we, through our talks and after attending ladies college, now she is a name in Trujo packing. Like this, Gulshan, there are many examples where they have benefited, and ladies college is a magical one for them. They come, they listen, and we give them homeworks every month. We follow it up, and that makes them regular.
And it is for free of cost, I guess.
Yes, definitely. This was what Matri has told, that learning, earning and returning. So learning and earning is there. So this is the way we want to give back, and so we don't charge for ladies college.
Even while returning, you learn a lot from the people that they have gained. That should be a true inspiration.
Because of when we prepare for our classes every month, in fact, we get more knowledge. Exactly. We are the highest beneficiaries.
Exactly. So to all the younger generations, whoever wants to join the college or more inspired to know there, I'll just put all their links in the description so that you can approach them and get to know more about the college and change your thinking level and the way of living. That should be a very wonderful thing that the next generation people are getting. So I'm blessed to hear such provoking inspirations from ladies particularly. Generally we hear about more of men's, but I think so there are more ladies inspirations in the world that should be given to the next generation.
Honestly, Gulshan, if you ask me one-on-one, this ladies gents I never understand. Okay. Because it's purely to do with your passion, with your motivation, with your consistency, and when you know the die-hard thing to do something in life, that makes you come up. Ladies, gents, I don't know what, gender never, I never thought it as a hindrance. So probably people might find that, I don't know.
So they should all take that, I'm a lady, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, should just throw that out and follow your passion with patience. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve, irrespective of daughter-in-law, daughter.
True that.
So we'll move on to the next question. What is the one thing you love about Babita Chopra?
About Babita Chopra, I love many things. But yeah, I would like to say one thing. Babita Chopra loves to see smile on people's face. Whether it's family, I love to give them surprises. Today was my father-in-law and mother-in-law's anniversary. So I surprised a Zoom video call, got the videos from everybody. Whether it's giving back to the society, Barish Women Welfare Trust is there, wherein we helped a lady whose husband has expired because of cancer. We set up a small provision store for her. And now through that earning, she set up a store for her son.
Oh, wow.
So the Barish Women Welfare Trust is there. And through my friends and everything, for anybody, I would just think, what can I give? What can I add back to her life if she's in touch with me?
Okay.
So the way I can make people smile and radiant, that quality I like in me a lot.
That's a very interesting and inspiring quality. And the last one is your secret to success in life.
secret to success, number one, consistency. Anything you take up, you should be consistent.
Okay.
Problem with so many people I see, the moment they find one or two hurdles, they're like, no, I'm not cut out for this. No, whether it's exercise or I started writing article in Infinite Thoughts. 9 months I used to write article and it did not get published.
Oh, okay.
Consistently I kept doing. Then Megha Bajaj, then she trained me in writing after 9 months, and then I'm from past 8 years I've been writing month on month in Infinite Thoughts. Whether it was Harvard or in going to MBA Loyola, I always used to, lagger and some lag behind. But then no, I have to do it. That passion, that consistency I never left. So CCG, I believe, C is for consistency. Next is commitment.
Okay.
If I commit myself to something, then you can think that I will complete and then only come out. I don't generally leave midway. And even if I leave midway, definitely I have such support systems. Like, who are my fallback options? They are so strong. Again, I get back to my. And third, as I earlier said, G, grace. Enormous faith towards my source of faith. And I feel that it is His grace that so many things are flowing in my life.
Okay.
So these are the 3 secrets of success: commitment, consistency, and existential grace.
That's a wonderful secret. I think so. This, if even a small school-going girl follows this CCG, I would not say them to achieve the topper in the class, but they can achieve their passion and their top living standard of life.
Yeah. For young girls, one more advice I would definitely like to say: who is their fallback option?
Okay.
Whom does she share or he share with? What is the friends in which you are moving? I wrote an article on what is your net worth. Your net worth is your network. Your net worth is your network. So in case you're surrounded by people who are, their life towards, the commitment towards life is chalta hai, kuch bhi karo na, it's okay. Then even you will have that attitude because you interact with them day in and day out. You need to have friends, and I am blessed with such friends and family. And of course, Mahatriya, that anywhere where there is a lack, again, we are back pushed into that mode of success.
Okay. So you should have one person whom you share. You should always share to one person.
And that person should be sound enough to give you right advice. Okay. Otherwise, you're gone.
Exactly. So I think so now people would have known sharing to a person who would keep that as a secret and then give you a good guidance and guide.
Guide you rightly.
Exactly.
And guide you rightly. That is more important.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful insights to the younger generation, not particularly to the girls or women, even for the men, to give a support system to their other halves and their daughters and their sisters. So it was wonderful hosting you and getting your inspiration ideas over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was another talk show talk with Gulshan Bafna.